Malabang, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hiral Dadia. We have with us Dr. R.C. Mansukhani, Chairman at Man Industries India Limited, joining in. Welcome to the show, Mr. Mansukhani, and it's always a pleasure to speak to you as well. Mr. Mansukhani, my first question coming to you is, how was the fourth quarter of FY22, and how has the year been in terms of the numbers that have been released?
Good morning, Hiral. It's once again pleasure to brief about the company performance, the quarterly and yearly. The quarterly, we did around 13% growth on the top line, 696 crore, and EBITDA is 1056 crore. The yearly it coming to 2,175 crore against 2,111 last year. We have the reasonable growth in the quarter is more, and the yearly is much more higher. And the EBITDA also, we did 217 crore EBITDA for the year. Our target was around 2,300 crore. We achieved around 2,200 crore, 4% target, although there is a growth year to year.
Right. So
and
overall,
paid is around 102 crore compared to last year was 100 crore.
Yeah. Right. So has the quarter met your internal expectations?
The quarter, as per the internal expectation, is same 600 crore, and this is 629 crore. So the last quarter exactly as per the expectation, but the yearly budget was based on 2,300 crore, which we achieved around 2,200 crore.
Right. And overall, if you see in terms of the segments of business, which have been the growth drivers?
SAW pipe, most of the driver was oil and gas sector, where we did around 90% revenue from oil and gas, and maybe 10% growth from the 10% total from the water segment.
Right. And overall, if you see in terms of the order book as well, where does it stand now?
Order book right now is as on today, you can say the board meeting was 3 days before. The unexecuted order 1,300 crore is consisting more than 90% from oil and gas sector.
Okay. And what's the timeline in terms of execution for this order book of 1,300 odd crores?
This is, we will complete in next 6-7 months. We have booked the raw material also. There is a lead time, some special grade, and some better value addition order we got. So we are in the process to start the production in next 2 months, and we will complete in next 6 months.
Right. And in terms of the new order win that we have from Indian Oil as well, is that also something which is a part of this 1,300 odd crores, or that is different?
No, this is including the new order 807 crore from IOCL. High value-added coated pipe. And so this is a great order from the Indian mills. We got the biggest order from India. Although the company history is there, we got 1,300 crore, $200 million order from USA once upon time. That is a different. But as regard to Indian, this is single largest order we got.
Right. And overall, if you see between the domestic market as well as exports, what's the revenue division right now, and how are you seeing it over the next 12 to 18 months?
Yeah, this is very interesting. In the COVID time, we were more busy in export. 2020-21, we did around roughly 1,500 crore export, and the domestic was only 600 crore. The last year, which year we closed, the situation changed. The more domestic order rather than export. Domestic was, you can say, 80%. This year we are planning right now, whatever order we have, this is all domestic. But on export, we bid around, total our bid due 15,000 crore total. Out of 15,000 crore, you can say maximum is export,
Okay.
20-80%.
Right.
So we are excited. We will get the good order from export. Maybe under evaluation, some bids. 15,000 bids are under evaluation.
Right.
We are thinking and we are expecting and targeting the growth will be in the business 25-30% compared to last year. Close. And maybe combination we are looking 50-50.
Right. And overall, if you see in terms of the active bid book, where does that stand now?
Active bid book is 15,000 crore.
Okay. Okay. And what's the target that we have in terms of revenue for FY23?
FY23, we are expecting 30% growth last year. You can say 2,200 crore, 600-700 crore growth. Maybe we achieve 2,800 to 3,000 crore comfortably during this current year.
Right. And overall, if you see in terms of expansion, where does that, what's the plan in terms of expansion? What is our current capacity and how much are we planning to increase?
Yeah, right now, whatever I am talking to you, the growth 30% from our existing facilities.
Okay.
And that's why we are 25-30% growth expecting compared to our bid situation, etc. I have not considered the segment from the new facility which is under construction, which is not SAW pipe, the ERW pipe, which will be ready by end of this calendar year.
Okay.
And then 1 quarter to get the accreditations, trial orders, commercial orders, etc., etc. That's why we are considering the portion of the new facility will give the boost to the company 23-24 fully.
Okay. Okay. And how are we planning to fund the expansion?
No, expansion is already funded.
Okay.
This moment company is having the zero debt, as a term loan is zero debt. So no term loan in the company. The new facility term loan is 150 crore out of 265 crore total investment, new investment.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're saying the induction bending and ERW steel pipe project will be completed in FY23. So 23-24 is when we will see full revenue recognition.
The induction bending is ready.
Okay.
And this 1 quarter we are going to start the production. All equipments are on site. ERW, some equipments we already got from Canada, America, and some domestic also. Some equipments from Korea, China, which are stuck up because of the COVID continue over there. But the equipments are now ready. It's being shipped. And that's why we are planning 1 quarter delayed. Instead of September, it will be ready by December. And the full revenue we are expecting from April to 23-24 over there. This is additional, apart from whatever I am talking about, 25-30% normal growth of the business.
Right. And overall, if you see, what's that next milestone that we are looking to cross, Mr. Mansukhani, from the next 3 to 5 year perspective?
Apart from this, whatever facility is under construction, we are putting up the plant up stainless steel tubes, which we signed the contract with one of the European equipment supplier and European technology provider. And the total project cost 470 crore. And there is a separate company. Name of the company is Main SS Limited, Main Stainless Steel Limited. And entire land acquired. Construction of the building is going on. Other equipment we have finalized, and that because of the long lead of the equipment, which will come in the mid of the 23. So we are expecting to complete the project end of 23.
Right. And overall, in terms of exports as well, container costs are up the roof. So is that something which is impacting our margins?
Our goods, we do not ship through containers.
Okay.
And we always is a break bulk.
Mhm.
And yes, it was last year, there was pressure on the margin, although we made the profit better than last year. But last year, because of the commodity prices, shipping freight, etc., little bit impacted us. But now, current year onward, the pass-through situation is there. We are able to pass through whatever additional freight, commodity prices impact whatever is we are able to pass now.
Right. And clearly in terms of anything new that we should know about Man Industries from FY23 perspective that we might have missed in our conversation?
Yes, madam. The most important, the new government steps. Some input, they reduce the duty to help the steel industries, as well as they put some export imposition tax on the steel HRC and HF product. The availability will be increased here, which every industry was facing last 6-8 months. 1 year almost was facing over there. So steel prices and lead time both are softening, which will help the industry like us. And company new goal to get the more value-added products business, which is going to improve our EBITDA in this year onward, as well as to new lines of the business like ERW under production now in few months, as well as to SS. So I'm seeing the group, our target to reach 5,000 crore in 2025. Right now, 2,200, I am expecting 30% growth this year. Next year, the growth plus ERW, and next year will be growth. This our company ERW plus SSW.
Okay.
So then it is we will be able to reach in that level.
Right. So I think it seems like a good growth story and good projects also in the offering. But good luck for that, Mr. Mansukhani. Thank you so much. And great to see this kind of progress and uptake that we are seeing in terms of the domestic market as well. Thank you. Stay safe and speak to you soon again.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. Thanks a lot. Okay. Bye-bye.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.